It's not common for the UFC fighters to play with their retirement, except for a few. However, some UFC fighters came out of retirement several times, such as Conor McGregor and many others. And while some of them were successful upon return, coming out of retirement sometimes is the worst thing for some fighters. Anyway, UFC legend Henry Cejudo is coming back after 3 years of retirement, and his eyes on the bantamweight gold. Triple C announced his retirement at UFC 248 after defeating Dominic Cruz to retain the bantamweight title. The decision to announce his retirement surprised many, especially that he was in the best stretch of his MMA career. The bantamweight title was vacated before Petr Yan was crowned as the new champion after dismantling Jose Aldo via 5th round KO for the vacant bantamweight title championship. Petr Yan didn't hold the title for long. Unfortunately, his first title defense was the beginning of his downfall. Petr Yan attempted to defend his crown against Aljamain at UFC 259, even though he looked to be in complete control of the fight and was on his way to beating Sterling. A moment of madness from Petr Yan cost him his UFC bantamweight title in his first defense of the belt. Thus, he lost title by disqualification with crazy illegal Leon Sterling. That's how Aljamain Sterling became the champion, and that's the first time anyone has ever won a title via disqualification in UFC history. Sterling is the current bantamweight champion with 2 title defenses, once against his rival Petr Yan via decision, and recently defended his title for the 2nd time against TJ Dillashaw, and he's willing to defend it for the 3rd against former division champion who's coming back after a 3-year layoff intended to take his old crown. Henry Cejudo is considered to be one of the greatest combat sports athletes of all time. He has held 3 major titles in his career, as he has impressive wins over some UFC legends in the form of Demetrius Johnson, TJ Dillashaw, and Dominic Cruz, and many other fighters. Aljamain Sterling holds the longest win streak in bantamweight history with 8 straight. His wrestling is on point, and his skills as a wrestler and a grappler make him a dangerous chokehold artist. And now he looks to further build his legacy as UFC bantamweight champion against one of combat sport's most decorated athletes at UFC 288 in the next week. Are you excited for the comeback of Triple C? Let us know in the comment section below, and thank you for watching.